Hello everyone and welcome to a tutorial on how to open a Minecraft server with either the official server of Minecraft or with Bukkit. Okay, the first thing you gotta do is go to minecraft.net if you want to download the official server and download this file, which is located at minecraft.net/download. You gotta download it and put it on your desktop or a folder, whatever. If you want to download Bukkit, you gotta go to this page, which I will paste on the description, and download this file. You gotta put it right in the desktop or, as I said, on any other folder. For now, I will use this one. Okay, now let's make a new folder and let's call it server. Oops, server. And drag your minecraft.net minecraft.jar to this folder. Now make a new text file which we're going to edit. Let's wait for the text file. Okay, let's call it run. Okay, now you gotta paste this code, which will be in the description, or you can either stop the video, and just paste it by yourself, copy it. It's the same. Now go to save as, and you gotta do all files. Then call it run.bat, B-A-T, and save it. Now you have this on your folder server. You can either delete this if you don't want and you want to keep it in there, whatever. Now run this file. You gotta have Java installed if you wanna play this. So you gotta wait for the files to create. It won't take a long time, as you can see now. It took 7.060 seconds. Now it created the necessary folders to open the server. The word server, you can either name it any other name. Let's call it server 2. And to edit the properties, you open this file. Maybe you won't be able to open it with text file, so you go to properties and you change it. The notepad won't be there, I think. You change it to notepad. You gotta find it in other programs, and there should be notepad in there. You click OK, and you should be able to open it. Now, when you open it, you will see a lot of options to edit. I will recommend you not to edit none of this if you want this to work. Now, the server port, it's very important. I will use 25570. That's the port that I always use, and that's the one I have open right now. Now, the server IP, I will let it like this for now. Now, let's search for the online mode. Okay, the online mode works if you want to let players with a cracked client to join your server. If you want them to, just leave this on false. But as I bought the game and my friends have the game bought, I will get it with true. Now PvP, you gotta put it false if you don't want players to be harming players, but I will leave it on true. The difficulty, you should know the other things. I mean, I will recommend you to max player 6. Makes the server a little bit better. Now, the level name, you gotta change it to the number, to the level of the folder that we did. Server 2. That's the name of the server of our world. As you can see here, server 2. Now, let's just save it. Okay, now you have your specific folders. To make the server to work, you gotta go to search programs and files. You gotta type cmd. Now, to find which IP you're going to live here, you're going to type ipconfig. Now, for some technical reasons, I cannot show you this, but you gotta find something that says something a little bit like this. But it is IPv4 address, and there will be your IP you're going to live there. You're going to type here the IPv4 address, and when you type it, you will have to go to your IP page. Now, my IP is, well, I cannot tell you that, which is why it will be censored. Now, after you type your IP, you will be sent to something like this. It will require your username and password. My username is Telmex and it's my password, and this is censored so that you cannot see it. You go accept, wait for it to load, and load. It might take a long time, so let's wait for it. Now, after it loaded, you will be able to see something like this, but it might be a lot different on yours. Mine is like this because, well, I have something from Mexico, Xmx and stuff like it. You should find something like this that it says game and application sharing or port forwarding. You click on it and wait for it to load. It might take a long... oh wait. Oh well, okay. Now, you gotta find something like this. For me, it will be just to click on configure and wait for it to load for me to be able to change the IPs. Now, I have this one in Minecraft. So, the IPs, I got it, I cannot show you, so we're going to make a new port. You gotta create a new game or application. You're going to name it Minecraft. For now, I will name it Minecraft 1, as I cannot make it 5, so I already have it, and to press manual entry of port maps. As I said, it might be a lot different from yours. So this is just a little bit to get the idea of how to forward the ports. You can either use Hamachi, and you know, as I don't really use Hamachi, you will have to find another tutorial if you want to use Hamachi for your server. Now let's just wait for it to load because it is very slow. Yeah, I hate it a lot, but whatever. Now, once it loaded, it might load something like this. In protocol, you gotta do any. And port range, you should do 255570 as I put right here. You can either use any other port like 265 and stuff like that, but I will leave it. You know what? I'll put 24470. 24470 for now, as I don't want it to make any error with my other server. Let's see, 4 ports. Let's open 4 ports. 24475. Translate, dude, you gotta leave it like that. You don't have to change it, and let's play apply. Oh, wait. You gotta click on add. Or maybe port forwarding, as I said, is very different from mine. Now let's just wait for it, and yeah. Now once it loaded, it should appear something like this, and then you gotta click assign a game or application to a local network device. And again, it will be a lot different from yours, I guess. Now we have this. Now we're going to select Minecraft 5. Okay, oh, whoa, I had a lot of others. Okay, we're going to select Minecraft 5, and we'll assign it to our computer. My computer's name is Hi Pablo, and there are a lot of new devices. For now, we'll assign it to my computer, Hi Pablo. You can either use user-defined and click on your IPv4 address. To connect it to your IPv4 address, you're going to click on user-defined and click and text or copy your IPv4 address. No, BlackBerry, no. Okay. Once you click on Hi Pablo or your computer name, you should click on add. When you add it, you will be officially opened that port. You click on add, and let's just add it for the sake of it. And let's wait again. Okay, now, once it loaded, you should be able to play it on your server. So, let's now go to our server and make sure it is the port that we're using. Oh, damn. Okay, I forgot it. Okay, now we have it right. Oh, wait. Is it this one? Yeah, just save it. Don't save. Now, let's make sure that it is using it. Now on server IP, you're going to put your IPv4 address, and I will jump this part because you know you cannot see my address. Now we have finished everything. Now let's try to run it and hope that we don't get an error. As you can see, it is loading more parts. I don't know why. Okay, it's supposed to be ready. Now, as you can see, this is censored. I censor everything. Now, let's open Minecraft. and log in. Logging in. Yes, I use Magic Launcher. It's a very nice launcher. I recommend it to you. Just Google it and you should find it. Okay, now once you have Minecraft loaded, you gotta go to multiplayer. You can add the server, but for now we'll just direct connect. And as you can see now, it is working. And I can play the game in my new server. But there's something you don't know. This server is only open for LAN. If you want it to be open for everybody on online mode, you gotta do something a little bit more easy. Okay, you go to your internet browser and you gotta do what is my IP, or okay, what is my IP.com, and it should say your IP right here. It is censored, but you copy that IP and you paste it on direct connect. Now you gotta write the port again and click on join server. Now, as you saw, I screwed up a little. I should have selected, instead of Minecraft space 5, I should have selected Minecraft 5, but I selected the wrong one, and that's why, because the wrong one had 255.70 to 255.80, and the one that I did had 244 70 to 24475. So that was my main mistake. I just changed it. So here it is, 255.70. This is censored, and the server is open, as you can see right here. And let's join the server. Okay, as you can now see, whoa, why is my fuse so low? Well, as you can now see, you can join the server as long as you want. Anybody from anywhere can join your server as long as they have your IP and port. If you don't give them the port, it won't work. I guess. I haven't tried it without the port, but I can see it doesn't work without the port. So, well, this was my first tutorial. I hope you liked it. If you had any questions, just leave them down below or send me a private message and I will try to answer it as fast as I can. Well, thank you so much for watching. My name is Darkzackk and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!